Probably will be for life. Hey, what you up to? Oh, just sending some Doge to Rollercoin. Why? I want to buy the new season pass. I'll ask again, why? Well, you can buy it with Doge. I mean, why are you buying this pass? Well, it's the new season pass. You know, I wanted to test it out for a video. Ah, which video? Well, this one. This is it. This is the video. I guess I'll use this for my intro now. Thank you. Alright, 795 Doge received, which is about 70 bucks worth. And now we can get the new golden pass and fully upgrade our mining room the way it was always supposed to look like. I don't even need to use all my Doge. I just need about a little bit less than 600, so I'll have a little bit left over. Anyway, here we go. There we go. Golden pass activated, baby. Let's go. Well, now it's all about completing levels and going up the ladder, or down the ladder, if you will. Welcome back to Rollercoin, one of the oldest crypto games that's still up and running and still kicking. Of course, Rollercoin are partners with the channel, and we do appreciate them a lot. So every time they make a new event or something new is going on, like this right now, we make a video to let you know all about it. But while I'm claiming my XP and re-kick-starting my battery levels here, I do want to say welcome back to the Mind Blow Show. I'm your host, The Inspector. It's been a minute. So while this Season Pass event started on February 3rd, we're a bit behind schedule. This doesn't mean that we cannot catch up, as there's a lot to do. And I have my mining room set up right here, and I have a lot of miners missing. I have a bunch of racks that need some equipment on them. So this is kind of where I plan on putting them all down. And for those of you who have never seen Rollercoin before, which I doubt that there's many because I do make videos about this every once in a while, we do also have the expedition section, and I have put my little hamster to work. So we're going to be opening the little loot box that he gathered. Basically, if you have a hamster and if you don't have one, I definitely recommend trying to get one because it is very, very useful to have. So you send him on an expedition. Once that's done, you can claim chests. The chests are going to be filled with goodies. Let's open it up. See what we got a bunch of nice stuff right here. Alrighty, we got 900,000 THs for 3 days. We got a bunch of new mining machines. We got some RST, a bunch of stuff. The 3-hour booster, don't mind if I do. And an uncommon fan. I think I actually may need this uncommon fan. So now that I have just claimed the rewards, my hamster needs about 1 day of recovery time before I can send him back out again. So meanwhile, let's see what we got, what we can use here. You know, one rack is full. I think I may be able to fill up the second rack as well. Let's see. Nice. Alrighty. Another rack is filled with miners. Now, one thing that's very, very useful to do in Rollercoin is to create your own little machines and to craft. So if we go to storage here and then inventory, we can see what kind of stuff we have. So I have a bunch of parts, but I don't have any miners racks or loot boxes. I do have the booster, so I'm going to use one of the boosters actually, the 3-hour booster activated, which I just got from my hamster run. Then you also have your collection section where you can see the unique miners you have and the total bonus power you're getting. So merging existing miners that you have in your disposal in your inventory is definitely the way to go. So we're going to go to the forge and we're going to go to crafting, see what we need here because there are some limited time offers that could potentially be interesting. So look, for example here, I'm missing a bunch of ingredients for this miner. I'm pretty sure there's one where I'm not missing so much. Yeah, I think this may be the one. This may be the one, the blueprint. It's only 1 THs though, so it's not really worth it to go for this, but we just got the 900,000 THs bonus. So as the miners are kind of doing their own thing, I can pick which currency I want to mine. Right now, I'm mining RLT, which is the Rollercoin token, because I want to reinvest as much as possible and kind of make the mining rooms as big as possible before I really go into mining like Doge or Solana or, well, really whatever you want. But it's good to constantly check the power, your power, the total power, the league power, basically to see how many people are mining each currency. The more competition something has, the less attractive it is. So you can see most power is going towards Bitcoin right now. So I wouldn't necessarily do Bitcoin right now. So there's a lot of strategies that people use for this, and you can scour Reddit and X and all those other sites to kind of see what other people are doing. But kind of for me, I'm just sticking to RLT at the moment because it's probably the most useful currency to have inside of the game if you want to keep progressing. Now, again, for those who haven't seen Rollercoin before, which as I said, I doubt it's a lot of you, but I always like to make sure to go through this part as well, which is the minigame section. So if you're a new player and if you're a free-to-play player specifically, you definitely want to play these minigames because the minigames will offer you a lot of rewards for free. So here you can get a bunch of mining parts, a bunch of equipment, you can get your batteries, you can even earn some currency by playing these minigames. So this is definitely something that you should look out for if you're a free player. If you're a paid player, you can just easily buy any battery you need, but if you're a free player, this is very, very useful. Now, even if you are a paid player, you might want to check it out, see if you like any of the minigames, because why not get some extra stuff on the side? So let's play around of CoinClick and see what we get. Also, I'm coming at you live from my Airbnb apartment right here, and that's the dedication I wanted to prove to this. I gotta say, I do miss my office. It's not easy to record from Airbnbs, and I'll show you why in a sec. I'm just trying not to mess this up. Alright, 6,000 points, not bad, not good, not terrible. You do need to keep playing. Every next game you play, you will get better and better rewards. Well, at least in theory. So one of the things we have to do for the Gold Pass is to play 10 games of Cryptonoid. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna play 10 games of Cryptonoid and see if we can progress in the Battle Pass, or the Gold Pass rather. But meanwhile, check this out. So I originally wanted to record with this in the background, would have looked good, it's a nice view, but then you don't really see me, do you? So I guess we have to settle for this. Let's try out Cryptonoid. Oh, okay, I played games like this before. Should be pretty straightforward. Can let the ball drop. Look, if I drop the ball, I'm really not a pro gamer, and I don't deserve to have subscribers. This ball is not gonna drop. Alright, simple as that. 1 game down, 9 to go. Alright, let me lock in. Let's do this. It's about halftime. I played 5 games. These are the results so far. We got 170,640 G Aegis, 100,000 T Aegis for 24 hours, and 2 RST. Those are all the rewards so far after about 4 minutes and 5 games played. Let's play 5 more and see where we are. Oh, no way. Finally, we got a part. Crafting part. 5 wires. Thank you very much. And one more time, 100,000 T Aegis for 24 hours. Very, very good. I think we have only 3 games left. Alright, it's been 13 minutes. I only have 2 games left. And now, because I played so many games, I got an additional benefit. I've just upgraded to a brand new Aero Rig computer. Now my power will last for 72 hours, and I need to win at least 1 game every 24 hours to keep the new computer. Otherwise, it'll be replaced by the old one. Now, this is unrelated to the Gold Pass, because for the Gold Pass I still do need to beat 1 more level. So it was getting progressively harder and harder. Alright, here we go. Hopefully I can do it. Yes, let's freaking go. Wow. It took longer than I expected. I thought it was gonna be like 5 minutes and done. Dang. Nice, and another 100,000 T Aegis for 24 hours. Let's freaking go. Let's go to the Golden Pass. Win 10 games in Cryptonoid claim. Let's go. Reward received. Now, I can do other things like do tasks on the task wall and stuff along of that nature, like spending some RLT as well in the store in order to further progress. This is the daily, and then we also have the weekly, where we can complete 22 daily tasks to get this weekly one, etc, etc. So that's basically how we go about doing the Gold Pass, and there's so many rewards here. It should be worth it. There's also the free pass, so with the free pass I'm also gonna get a bunch of stuff, but with the Gold Pass we're only 11 out of 200 XP, so this is not going as fast as I had expected. We're gonna need to do some off-camera grinding, that's for sure. But let's not forget, Rollercoin is fully free to play. You can sign up right now and start playing. Thanks for watching. Thank you to Rollercoin for sponsoring yet another video. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.